Hi everybody, welcome back to Shell Start Stitches. I hope you're all okay and have had a good bank holiday weekend. If you are here in the UK, it's bank holidays on Good Friday, Easter Sunday. It is Monday today, in case anyone's forgotten what day of the week it is. I am expecting a delivery, so I'm hoping the door won't go off in the middle of this. We shall see. I'm going to turn my phone on silent actually as well. Yeah, happy Easter. Hope you've all had some chocolate eggs or celebrated Easter properly, if you are that way inclined. It's been lovely and sunny here this weekend. Actually been out in the garden for a bit, which is nice. So yeah, a bit of vitamin D always helps. I'll show you what I've been making actually. I'll have to bend over the sofa. I have got quite a lot to show you actually today. I've had 2 deliveries and quite a few projects actually to show you that I've completed. Let me bend over the sofa now and get what I want to show you at the end. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't just like shove my butt in the camera. Right, so I started and finished the Flora Society first instalment of 2024. So this is fruits. So let me show you that because that is all done. So I started Sunday last week. So not this Sunday, just gone Sunday before. Yeah, just after I did my video for you guys. And I finished on Tuesday night. So we have Tennyson the ant. So I'm going to hold him here so you can see him better because against my black t-shirt with his little legs. And I have wired him. So he is all wired. Can't quite tell the back end, but he is wired through. So that was a nightmare and a half because you make these segments separately and trying to shove the wire all the way through. It's very difficult. So Tennyson the ant is all done. So he can crawl along. There you go, his antenna. Then we've got a slice of lime, all done. There you go. I'll show you the back as well so you can see the underneath. So there is the slice of lime. I did overstuff this to start with and I pulled a bit of stuffing out because it's a bit, I mean you can't quite see that, but it's a bit gappy there. Didn't want to see too much stuffing. So there is the slice of lime. Then we had this, which is a physalis. So I have, it said to sew all the tops together, but then on the Toft pattern there was one with one little, so what I've done is I've sewn that in a loop. So he's just creeping out of his little, is it like a paper casing sort of thing? Not a paper casing, but you know what I mean. There we go, dried leaf casing. There's my physalis. I have to admit I've never heard of that. Is it like a lychee? I don't really know. And my pineapple, who looks like he's got a nose. You were supposed to stitch all of these up, but I decided I didn't want to. I don't know why. I just decided pineapples are spiky to me, so therefore I just left them to be spiky. If they look a bit dodgy, let me know. But he does look like he's got like a little nose here. There is my pineapple with his hair going on, his leafy. So yeah, that is my Flora Society all done. So that was completed. Toft have had their Easter update on. I think it finishes at the end of today, so hopefully this will get uploaded in time. It might be tomorrow, might be the 2nd. They've had their Easter update, which is their Easter egg hunt. So there are 5 Easter eggs to find. It's 30% off the Birds Club book, 3 free patterns, a free pattern for Calypso the Frizzle Chicken, which is going to be their crochet along in a couple of weeks, a free patch, which is the new Lou team member, Louise, and it's a sheep. I can't remember the type of sheep, but it's a new sheep one, and a discount code leaflet that will come in your box. So I did place an order for, I got some K-pop stuffing, which is reduced to £3, which some people have said they're not keen on. To be fair, I haven't used it yet, but I bought it to go in my flower monsters. It was only £3 for a bag instead of 10, so, you know. And I purchased the Hot Cross Bun in a tin kit. So there was hot cross buns, scones, and a frosted cupcake was the third one you could buy new in a tin. So I may. So because I obviously got the PDF pattern and I have a stash of Toft yarn, I made my hot cross bun. Was it Easter Sunday or Saturday? It might have been Saturday night. So yeah, with my little currants and my hot cross bun, non-edible one, all made. So I think you can make enough for 2 or 3 out of the tin. But yeah, there we go. So that was another make that we made. I am now, my work in progress technically is my child's Darwin. I am going back to get him done, which is difficult because he has to be done in the light. Well, I haven't started the dark charcoal yet. I'll show you how far I've got. So I'm using my hide and handbag. So we have body and neck. So his chin is appearing there. So what I've done is, so you guys can see, because I normally just tell you about this, this is what I normally do to support the neck. So I've just used some cream, because that's obviously most of his body colour here, stitched back and forth and then rolled it up like a Swiss roll and just sewed it together and then stuffed it in. So obviously we have stuffing up to here, and then we stuff that in the neck, and then I'll put stuffing on the top, just because I find then it's crochet inside as opposed to like people use Nerf darts or bendy hair rollers and things, but then all mine is actually all crochet. So and yeah, we're still attached, so we need to carry on with the head. But we stopped to make, just going to put my bag back together, I wanted to make a collection of items. I'll explain what these are for another time, but I'm making a lot of little mini jellyfishes. That's the plural, jellyfish. So I've made, I'll hold them all up. I don't think my hands are big enough to hold them all up. Mike the jellyfish pattern, this is mini from Toft. So I'll show you all of them individually very quickly. So there's one. I'm using my hand dye scraps. There's another. Another one. These are literally all just leftover scraps of my hand dye yarn that I'm using. That one's quite cool, I quite like that one. To use them up, because I keep them, but then I never know what to do with them. There we go. 2 more. So some of them I didn't quite have enough for all the tentacles, so then I've used cream, because it's Toft cream on the base. This one actually I used Toft Primrose to go with the yellow instead of the cream. But yeah, I was running out on some of them. Didn't quite have enough scraps. And there's the last one. So then what I've done is put my tiny little scraps in here. Those are tiny leftovers that weren't enough for tentacles. So yeah, we've got seven jellyfishes made, and I need to make another 5 for what I want to do. But I will take a picture and explain. But they're all my jellyfishes so far. But that's been in the last 3 nights. I've made 7. So it's on average 2.5 a night ish. I can make. Yeah, so I've been doing those. This weekend in the garden we had lovely weather, so what I was doing was I was doing some more stained glass. So Thursday I'd already cut out some pieces and I was grinding them and soldering them. And then Saturday I cut out more pieces and ground them in the garden, and then I soldered them yesterday. So this is an example of one of, so I've made 3, well, I've cut out enough for 3 different turtles, but I've only soldered 2 because I noticed one of the pieces down here on the bottom had a crack in it, so before I soldered it, so I need to cut out 1 more piece. So that is, I can't, I'm trying to hold it up better for the light, but you won't really see there. But yeah, that is a turtle stained glass. So we are getting better at the soldering. You can see it's not as, like, you know, I can't think of the word, like gouged up. It's a bit smoother. So yeah, and I've made these, and what I've actually done is I've soldered them in between the 2 pieces, which some people said not to do, but because I have slight gaps in between my pieces, it worked pretty well. And it was easier for me to then put it together, because this is what I struggle with, the hanging loops. And I made these myself out of covered wire, but I have ordered some different size jump rings which is what's coming today in my order, because I think I might get on better with the bigger ones, because the ones I'm trying to solder and attach are really tiny, like super, super tiny. So yeah, that was what I spent some of this weekend doing. Deliveries, right, let me show you. I'll drag these over. Sorry, I feel like I'm going through it like super duper quick. I think I mentioned to you in my last video, I'd placed an order on Truly Hooked yarn, which was my first ever order, for some ready to ship trolls themed yarn. And I think I remember saying to you last week, I didn't know if it was me, if I'd misunderstood, because it said it was ready to ship and I hadn't had it, and I'd ordered it on the 7th of March. So I popped the shop an email, and the lady who obviously looks after it, Verity, replied to me, profusely apologising. I should have had mine come straight out. It was ready to ship. I'd been missed somehow. So she sorted that out and that arrived this week. So it wasn't like a die to order. So that was just a little mess up there, but she was very apologetic. You know, these things happen. It's just a good job I keep a track of what I'm waiting for, because I was like, I still haven't had this. So yeah, so I ordered 2 skeins. So one is called Can't Stop the Feeling. And this reminds me actually of the Toft hand dye that we had for the mantis shrimp. Very rainbow coloured. So that's that one. So this is superwash merino and nylon DK. My normal 75-25% split. So that is Truly Hooked, Can't Stop the Feeling. I think these are still available to pre-order. And the second one, again, same consistency, is called Fashionista Twins. That's like a nice pastel colour. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit bunged up from the hay fever and the wind. There we go, Fashionista Twins. So those are my 2 yarns that I ordered that I was waiting on. So those did arrive finally. So yeah, always keep track of what you've ordered, because especially if you're like me and you order lots of different yarns and things, it's easily done. Then I actually purchased something from one of my viewers and followers on here. So I try and keep track. I think I'm missing a lot of people. When I had a lot of people come to my Instagram and follow, I missed some, and I didn't always follow back, so I need to go back through actually. But one of my followers who I follow back is called Lillie, and I purchased a project bag because I need more project bags, but I saw this and I loved it. So thank you very much, Lillie, because that arrived on Saturday. I still haven't let you know, so I'm sorry. It arrived yesterday. No, it's Monday today, Saturday. So yes, Lillie sent me my purchase. So this was done through Etsy, so go check out. I will tag Lillie's shop and also Lillie's Instagram, because she will post when she adds new things to it. And bless, she put a nice little note in with the bag, which is really lovely. Been watching me for about 2 years, which is lovely. Thank you, Lillie. It's very much appreciated, you sticking with my waffle for that long. Anyway, so let me show you the bag. So this is stunning, stunning bag. So it's a beach theme. Look at that. That is just amazing fabric. I love it. So it's double-sided. It's got these nice little bows sewn on at the bottom. And it is like I don't like the word gusseted bag, but you know what I mean. So drawstring with some nice wooden pulleys there. And it's bigger than I anticipated actually, Lillie. It's nice. I like it. Let me show you the inside. And then we've got bees on the inside, which yeah, really lovely. Colour goes with the theme of the beach. And it's got a little logo there for a bee. No, it's really lovely, Lillie. I really love it. You only had one of these, and I saw it and I was like, oh. You know, I ummed and ahed for about half an hour, and then I was like, no, I'm just going to get it. Because living by the sea, yeah. And I very much like the pattern placement where you've got the 2 suns here and then the 1 sun around here. So yeah, it's lovely. And Lillie very kindly included a little bag here, which has got a really lovely seashell on the front, which, you know, me being a shell. And included, it came out, a sea glass stitch marker, which is, considering I'm now doing my stained glass as well, I'd like to know how you find this sea glass, please, Lily. I'm obviously right by a beach, so I'd like to go and have a look myself and see what I'm looking for. Let me hold it against my t-shirt. But a really lovely sea glass stitch marker. So thank you very much for that. That's, yeah, really lovely. So tips on looking for sea glass, please, would be much appreciated. Does it come, I'm assuming it is that smooth when you find it, because it's obviously been rolled through the sea and across the pebbles. But yeah, check out Lily and the Bee on Etsy. Sorry, the fan has just gone on in here. Surprised the lights haven't gone on. I'll turn that off because that's going to be noisy. Okay. Yeah, so check out Lily's Etsy and like and follow her shop, and then when new things go up you'll see them straight away, because something stunning like that. I've got all these project bags and I want to use them, but I don't want to dirty them up and make them ruined. I'm sure they won't be ruined, but you know what I mean. I don't want them getting dirty. And this is really nice and padded as well. So thank you very much, Lily, and very lovely to purchase off of you. Yeah, and thank you for watching me for the last 2 years. Me waffling along like I'm doing now. Right, I think that's it from me. Yes, I'm going to get this uploaded. So Toft Easter update, have a look. I think it's still on till tomorrow. Let me actually check my phone for you now. One moment, caller, as I say when I'm at work. Toft. Yes, until 2nd of April. Does it say when? It is until stocks last, but I think this should be alright if the loo patch is a staff patch. Don't know. Doesn't say what time. It's probably like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning is when they normally do it. Yeah, so have a look at that. I was going to show you something else then as well. And I've just forgotten completely. Oh yes, that was it. I have a lady who I actually know her through her sister. Her sister and I work together, and she can get things from America. So she's called American Seasonal Home. It's a lovely lady called Amy, and I worked with her sister Jade. And so she does a lot of things, like gets the special edition Stanleys over here, Ray Dunn, Bath and Body Works. That's how I started, by getting Bath and Body Works stuff from Amy. Because obviously it wasn't at the time. I mean, it is still in Next, but they have a limited range. But so she can get things from America for you. So I today asked her, and I was like, I've seen some crochet kits that I like, and you can only get them, they only ship to the US and Canada. And I keep seeing them everywhere. And I've wanted them for about a year. So I have asked Amy very kindly. She priced it up and has ordered it for me. It wasn't cheap with import duties. So it's 4 kits and 4 add-on kits. And it did come to £185, English pounds. Because obviously there's the conversion rate, shipping, and customs as well. But these kits are $45 each, so would have been $180. So yeah. So I have got her to order me these woobles. So these are little kits of Harry Potter. So you get Harry Potter and Hedwig, Dobby and a sock, Voldemort and Nagini, and Albus Dumbledore and Fawkes of the Phoenix. I'm hoping I might be lucky enough, because it says gift with purchase. I might get that. Hogwarts free Tim, but yeah, that's Harry. And you get with them as well Harry Potter hooks. You can see that. I don't know what size hooks they are. But yeah, Dobby, Moldy Voldy, and Dumbledore. And then these are the mini bits you get with it. So a mini Hedwig. Oh, I can't do that. See, I can't do that back to front. I'm useless. Dobby sock, Fawkes, and then Nagini. there. So I am getting those shipped over. Let's have a look. So you get Harry Potter kit with custom crochet hook, Albus Dumbledore kit with custom crochet hook, Dobby with custom crochet hook, and Voldemort with custom crochet hook. And then you get the 4 accessory kits. And they're all beginners. Yeah, I don't know what size hook they come with. Oh, somebody's taken a picture of what they look like. You see that? So, yeah, I've got those coming, which I will be looking forward to. Wow, I've just seen this. There's like a Mahoosive bundle, but that's $350. Wowzers. Comes with all the house mascots as well, and the sorting hat. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have children, so I've just spent £185 on crochet kits. Oopsie, never mind. But yeah, you can't get them over here. It's really frustrating. There are some, let's say, cheap knockoff versions I've seen, but not the Harry Potter ones. I've seen people using like the Woobles kits, but not making these, making like rabbits and things instead. But yeah, we miss out on a lot of these. I mean, Harry Potter's British. Give it back. I'm not being rude. Just like the Americans you get so much good stuff, Harry Potter. It's really frustrating. We don't get so much over here, I suppose, because you've got the big corporations, but like, you know, you've got the big Universal, which is insane. I want to go back there. I only saw half of it. And all these, like, these are all limited. So my American followers, please can you tell them to ship some more stuff over here to the UK? We would love to have the more Harry Potter stuff, especially this sort of crafty. We had some kits in Aldi not long ago, but they weren't that great. The patterns were crappy to follow, and the yarn is really awful in the Aldi kits. It's really cheap yarn. And they were only $3.99 a box, so, you know, it's not expensive, but they're not very good makes. I've made the Harry Potter and the Hedwig, and then I've still got all the rest upstairs because I just almost can't face doing the patterns. But there you go. Right, I am going to stop waffling now because I've been waffling for too long. Right. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday Monday. If this takes forever to upload, it might have already been over by that point. And hopefully I will catch you all next time. I've got my Toft delivery coming. My Curate crochet box has renewed, but I don't think that comes yet. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just my Toft order to come. And we're waiting on Imaginists, but Kerry's off this week because of the kids' holiday, so she's leaving Beth in charge of all the social media, and I know Beth does the Imaginist pretty much with Kerry, but I don't know if she's going to be able to decide on the winner by herself, so we might be waiting a good 2 weeks for that to be announced. Anyway, have a lovely rest of your bank holiday if you are on a bank holiday, or if not, if it's just a normal Monday, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching, take care, bye.